Hey everyone, what's up? Me Garrett here. I am going to my car right now because I'm going to go see Red Sparrow, the new Jennifer Lawrence movie that came out this past Friday. This video is going to come out to you very late because I'm seeing it very late. I don't care. So I'm gonna do my prediction before. The trailer doesn't reveal much, just that Jennifer Lawrence is a ballerina who gets an injury, can't do it anymore, becomes a Russian spy, kind of forced to protect her mother, and I think she wants out. That's, I think, the synopsis and everything. My prediction is gonna be that Jennifer Lawrence is gonna be really fantastic in the movie because it's Jennifer Lawrence. Hi kitty. Hi kitty. Hi kitty. This is campus cats. So I just got out of the movie. It is 10 o'clock, which is surprisingly earlier than I would have expected to get out of the film. Even though it started at 7:30, it was really good. Like, better than I expected it to be. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Jennifer Lawrence did a fantastic, phenomenal job. It was some of the best acting I've seen in a long time. The Russian accent was almost really good. It was a little off, I think. The movie was so good. Very rated R, very bloody, very sexual, a lot of nudity, a lot of unwanted nudity. I didn't know that I was going into that. And it happened, and I was like, okay. Story was great. It was hard to get wanting to know what the characters were going through. A little bit. It was off. Like with Jennifer Lawrence's spoilers. By the way, spoilers from here on out. Jennifer Lawrence's character, Dominica, her mom has something's wrong with her mom that they don't really get into in the movie. She's an invalid, as her mom says. That's what she is. And so Dominica has to take care of her. She's a ballerina at the Bolsheva, I think. Bolshevik. The correct name right there. Right there, correct name. There you go. And her partner sabotages her, breaking her leg, meaning she can't dance as well as she could have. And so Jennifer Lawrence takes it out, attacks both of her replacement and her partner that sabotaged her. And then this makes her uncle want to use her as a spy to get an enemy of the state out, which then, because she's there when he's killed, she can't be, she's a witness, so she has to go be a Red Sparrow or she dies. So she picks Red Sparrow. There's a whole other stuff. It's a very sexual movie. I didn't expect it to be such a sexual movie. Like, if you told me going in I was gonna see people's dicks and breasts, I was not gonna think it would be in this movie. Though I should have watched the trailer more, because maybe they hinted at this, I don't know. I mean, considering I went by myself, it could have gone a lot better. I know that there were couples that were sitting next to me and behind me that were very, very annoyed, aggravated, done with the whole thing. When sexual stuff happened, like they started shifting in their chairs, getting all like, oh, I'm uninterested in this movie. But anyway, music in it was great. It was very dramatic, very good. This isn't an action movie. There's not much action other than the very climactic scene which if you watch the movie you know what I'm talking about. And it was one of the most well shot movies. I haven't really seen movies that are artistic. I've mostly seen Marvel movies, crime movies, dramatic, not really dramatic movies. They're comedies usually. So coming in to see this movie was really interesting and I had a good time. But anyway, so the directing, the shots were very well done. It was a very artistic movie. The director wanted to show something and he did a very good job. I know the Oscars just happened yesterday. So this movie was not up for this year's Oscars. It's going to be up for the 91st Oscars. And I think the director's going to maybe get put for directing. And the Jennifer Lawrence might get Best Actress. That's what I think is going to happen with this movie. But we'll have to wait basically another year to see what happens with the movie, if it goes anywhere or not. Yeah. Now, the movie isn't one to learn something from. There isn't really a very core message that the movie's trying to tell you. It's not like, oh, this is an important theme we need to follow. It's a movie that you're put in this world, which is modern day, and you have to follow with it no matter what, and characters don't really learn lessons. Because it's a spy movie, spies aren't gonna learn lessons because they can't really do that. And I know there's a talk of a Black Widow movie being made, which I don't know is going to star Scarlett Johansson. If it does, great. But I don't think we need it. We just got a very good Russian spy movie that I think can do everything better than a Marvel film can. I don't think Black Widow is going to be as serious as this. Marvel shirt being worn right now. You're welcome. And I don't know if it's going to hit the right marks of this is a life or death situation, which this movie very much did. The decisions Jennifer Lawrence's character had to make were life and death. Death. Not death. She had her hearing. Death. She could have lost her life. The movie had its faults. It didn't really, you couldn't, like I said before, you couldn't really connect to the characters. You didn't feel much for them. Sure, you knew which ones were bad and which ones were good, but you never felt like, oh, this is the deciding, like, this is the better team. Sure, you have the Americans and then the Russians, and of course, everyone's like, Russia is bad, but in the span of it, you have Jennifer Lawrence's character who doesn't want to be part of it. She's basically forced into a situation that she can't get out of, and she's stuck in it. So she's our protagonist, but she's also an antagonist in her own sense. Like, what I'm trying to say is, the world that she lives in is its own antagonist. And she's just this one person that we have to follow and hope that through the movie, things get better for her. The final thing I'm going to say about this movie is I liked the locations. You had Moscow, Budapest, and London, and really every place they learned, like they were at, not learned, what did I say learned? Every place they were at had meaning. There wasn't like, oh, why are we here? What's going on here? Is there a reason that we're here? Yes. There was always a necessary reason for each scene, which shows the directors and writers cared about this movie. Like, for example, that the directors cared about this movie. When Jennifer Lawrence's character is in Budapest, spoiler by the way, the apartment complex that she's in, there's always a dog, and it's always barking when you walk into the complex. When shit goes down, the dog isn't there. And I mean, to some viewers, they're not gonna notice, but I noticed. Movie, I noticed you. And I think that was fantastic. So without further ado, I think that's all I got for y'all today. If you have any questions about this movie, or if you yourself saw it and you want to talk about it in the comments down below. My name I've been Garrett. This has been the Coalition of Friends. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more like this, more or movie review videos, because I actually like making these like on the spot right after I get out of the film and having a good time with them. Subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notifications so you know when I'm gonna see when more movie videos come out, because Wrinkle of Time comes out this week and I really want to see that. So that's all I got for y'all tonight, and I'll see y'all tomorrow with the next video. Bye. Legit just shot that in the front of the movie theater. If anybody was gonna go see that movie, I don't care about you, though I should. I apologize. Somewhat. You're welcome. End video.